Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another video, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive day. I'm just chilling on break right now, back at y'all with some more boxing talk. On the road to 3K, we about to hit that 2,300 mark. Shout out to the nation and the mob for making this possible. All right, y'all, I had to come out with this video, man, just to add salt to the wound. You feel what I'm saying? I've been making videos lately just speaking about Teofimo Lopez and exactly what's been going on with him. And me, overall, just being highly critical of the statements that he had made in terms of calling, Gervonta Davis and Terence Crawford monkeys. You see what I'm saying? I've been calling that out consistently since the interview had been released. I told you guys how that was wrong. That was a very racist statement coming from Teofimo Lopez. And I broke down, the history of Teofimo Lopez and his dad being racist overall. You see what I'm saying? Now, shout out to Bernie the Boxer, man, one of Terence Crawford's coaches. I believe he had went live on his YouTube channel and was just riding around with Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford was attending a dart tournament, which that just let me know that Terence Crawford is the ultimate competitor. You feel what I'm saying? Because what the hell he got any business doing at a dart tournament? You feel what I'm saying? It's absolutely hilarious, but regardless, that's dope to see. Now, Bernie had asked him about the whole Teofimo situation in regards to, the finger pointing, doinking Teofimo, you know what I'm saying, and them having to be broken up shortly after the fact. And, Terence Crawford was talking about how he was just fed up with, the Teofimo's junior and seniors disrespect, you know what I'm saying, since calling out Terence Crawford for that fight. He's like, yo, man, like, whenever I call somebody out, you know what I'm saying, I'm always respectful. I acknowledge them as great fighters like he did with Earl Spence, Canelo Alvarez, etc. And he said, but he just feels like Teofimo Lopez takes it too far. And, he felt like he was being very disrespectful. So usually, Terence Crawford isn't the type person to take that disrespect lightly. So he approaches you when he sees you in person. Now, there was also a situation where Terence Crawford was walking out shortly after beating Israel Madrimov, and Teofimo Lopez's dad had ran up to him, and I believe he had touched his arm. Well, that's what Terence Crawford said, and he was highly offended by that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't like the fact that Senior was running up, trying to get some type of attention and putting hands on him. So he went and he told Teo Senior, while pointing in his face, you ever put your hands on me like that again, he said, I'll beat your ass. And he said that they went on. He pretty much said that they tucked their tail, talking about chill. We just trying to build up a fight. Oh, we just trying to build up a fight. Chill type shit. He said that when the security, look, the Undertaker, always drawing. He said when the security had gotten close to the situation, that's when Teofimo started getting loud, and you know what I'm saying, because he was heavily protected at that time. So, and he went on to say that Teofimo Jr. is a bitch because he let Terence Crawford punk his dad. You feel what I'm saying? Now, this is something that I've been saying about Teofimo Lopez for the longest. As soon as I had heard about that rumor of Keyshawn Davis knocking out Teo Sr. for saying the N-word, and Teofimo Lopez Jr. did nothing about it and never got any type of get back or anything like that. He even sat right by Keyshawn during a press conference when they were both fighting on the same card. I knew from then on that Teofimo Lopez is pussy. You feel what I'm saying? There's no way in this world that anybody will put hands on any one of my loved ones, whether it's a brother, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, fucking grandfather, grandmother, mother, father, whatever the situation is. There's no way that I'm gonna allow anybody to cause harm to them while they're in my presence. And if I'm not in their presence at that time, you already know I'm gonna get that shit back. That's just how men move. You feel what I'm saying? Need to get that back. You know what I mean? You ain't no way you're gonna harm somebody that I love and think that I'm not gonna do anything about it. So as soon as I had heard that, Junior didn't really do anything about it, I was like, oh man, he's a weenie. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a cold pussy. Like there's nothing you can really do about that. You know what I mean? There's niggas that's only tough in the ring. And I've been saying that for the longest. I cited the Charlos as being one of them, and I said Teofimo Lopez is one of them as well. And the fact that, this provides even more clarity for me, even confirms my suspicions about Teo, because how you gonna let this man put fingers all up in your father's face and even doink them on the forehead, from what I understand, and you literally did nothing about it? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how that's how you know that the Teos, they soft, they not about shit, and they clout chasers. You know what I mean? They absolute clout chasers. They don't stand on none of the shit that they say. And Teofimo Lopez has a thing about being disrespectful towards certain people and think that it's just boxing at the end of the day. Look, man, there's some people that's going to tolerate disrespect. They're going to let you get away with saying certain shit, but you cannot play with everybody. The games, that shit not for everybody, and Terence Crawford not one of them dudes. You could just see it, that he's just one of them real dudes that, he don't care who you are. One of the earliest stories about his upbringing was him about to fight Kenny Porter's big ass when he was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? He just that type of dude. Like, he that gritty of a dude where he will really attempt to assault anybody if he feels like it's necessary. He doesn't fear any man, and he'll be willing to engage with any man over his respect. So T.O. just gotta learn how to not play with people. You know what I'm saying? Keep it boxing. And if you're gonna call somebody out, man, bring some respect to the table, especially if it's Terence Crawford, because that could prevent a lot of confrontations coming your way. You know what I'm saying? When going to future events and shit like that. But, you know, Teofimo Lopez isn't the most mentally stable dude. He's not the most intelligent dude neither. So, you know, I'm sure he's going to continue to go on and, you know, talk crazy and disrespect people. And it is what it is, man. You see what I'm saying? He came out with some racist comments. I'm glad that Terence Crawford pressed him that way. And Terence Crawford also went on to say that, you know what I mean, that Teofimo is a racist. And this was something that he had learned early on in his life. This was like what he was raised to believe. And this is exactly what I had said about, you know, Ryan Garcia, because when Ryan Garcia's dad was calling Devin Haney nappyhead and shit like that, I was already suspicious about the Garcias after that. Then when Garcia went on that drunk rant talking about the KKK and George Floyd and all these other things, you know, being hateful towards black and Muslim brothers and things like that, I said, yo, this is something that was instilled in him since he was a child. You know what I'm saying? This was something that he was taught. Nobody is born racist. This is shit that is instilled in you from an early age, and, you know, it carries on into your adulthood. You see what I'm saying? So I feel Teofimo and Ryan Garcia are in the same boat in regards to that situation. And, you know, it is what it is, man. That situation that Terence Crawford had just discussed on that interview with Bernie the Boxer just confirmed my beliefs about Teofimo Lopez and his dad even more. Pussy, clout chasers, and absolute racist, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. This is Mazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.